Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals for part 2 of our paper journal, or paper bag journal. I'm going to have to figure out something to do with this spine because I just am covering the bags and this thing is just really thick already. So I'm going to have to figure something out with that. So, I'm sure I can just make the spine bigger, something. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I got done yesterday. I'm just going to do a flip through. I got some more papers, some more envelopes covered. I don't remember which ones were covered with you and which ones were covered without you. I know this one was covered without you. Oh, those are the same sides. Or same pattern. I guess that'll just have to do. Didn't realize that. I tried to be careful and not put the same pattern close to each other. I did not get them all done, and I worked on it for quite a while yesterday. Thinking I probably should have made 2 signatures, which I think I'll do is take this apart and make 2 signatures. Maybe it'll close better. And I did order me a tripod, so there won't be any more shaking. That might be what I'll have to do. I mean, I keep folding this back here, trying to get that to, but it still is pretty bulky. So I thought what I could do today is go ahead and show you how I'm going to glue some of these pockets shut and open. I know that doesn't make sense. That one's already glued shut for the tuck spot. So it'll be like a tuck spot here. This one is not cut open at all, and I don't think I'm going to. I don't want it much bulkier unless it's cut open here. Let me see. Nope, not cut open. This one is cut open here. So I need to decide, I guess if I need to glue one of these sides shut, or one of these, either the front or back here. Sorry, I can't get this to, let me find my big scissors here. And then what I'm going to do is also glue this gusset closed. Because I only want that as the pocket. So And I'm going to turn this back around to the right side. So this is not open. This is a tuck here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this here. It doesn't matter how far over you go because that's a pretty big tuck. This has a pocket up here. That didn't stay very well. Let me get some of my clips. Here. Okay, this is a pocket here, which I think all I'm going to do is decorate it. This is a pocket here. This needs glued. It's just going to be a little tuck spot. This just needs covered here, so I don't think that will open anywhere. This is a pocket here, pocket here, same thing. Let's glue in here to close these off. I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. I just put glue right there. I don't need that big of pockets. And then I'm going to glue the gussets closed. And then this is a big pocket. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. This can be glued shut. It's just a tuck spot. This has not been cut open. Just has little gussets along here, which is fine. This is, I think I'm just gonna glue these gussets closed on this one. I think as small as they are, I think that'll work. If not, we can always glue them later. I want to glue these shut. And then glue the gussets shut. That has not, oh, yep, the top of that's a pocket. This has not been cut open. This, I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. Same thing with that. Okay, let's glue these shut. And then glue the gusset shut. Same thing here. Glue these shut. You don't want to glue the pocket shut. And glue these gussets shut. Since this is a long one, I'm going to put 2 of them in here. And here's a pocket. Then this one has a pocket here. Same thing with the front part of that. I'm not going to do anything with that. Okay, let's close these gusset or pocket edges on this. And then these gussets. I probably should have cut these off. I think that's one of the reasons it's so bulky. But I do have, oops, dropped my paper towel. I do have another bag if I need to make a second, you know, separate these a little bit. Plenty of bags or plenty of, yeah, bags to make a second, sorry about that, to make a second, signature. I can separate them and make a second signature pretty easily. Take these off here. Sorry, reaching across from of you. Okay, let's see if we can get, I think these are all decorated here. That's decorated, that just need to decorate this one. Can't decide if I want to tear it apart, excuse me. And decorate and tear it apart and re-sew it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make 2. We're gonna do that here. Make 2 journals or 2 signatures here. I think that will be the best. Let me clean up some of this paper here. Just to make some piles so I know which is scrap or which I have little bits left to cover some of these. Should have done this, I guess, before I turned the camera on, but that's okay. I didn't know I was going to sew in the signatures. That just came to me. So let me get my thread. The needle's already on the table, so let's go ahead and cut these. me one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let me get 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's moving, that's moving. Trying to keep it together so that the holes stay together, but I don't think that's gonna work too well. This one seems awful thick. Let's take one of the thick ones out. Then we got 7 and 7. Oh. There we go. And then this one I think was down here. No, none of these are lining up. Yeah, I think that was where it was supposed to go. Okay, so let's see if I can get a... Sorry, I'm mumbling. I am trying to get these lined up the best I can. Okay, I'm going to sew this one in first. I think I'm going to cut this off. Let me get my little punch here. I'll just line it up as best as I can because I already have my holes there, so I want to make sure that they're correct. Now, I'm probably not doing this 5-hole punch correctly, but this is how I did it. So this is how I'm going to do it again. I'm trying not to pierce this thread because then it won't tighten on me. Let's go on this side. Okay. Sorry if I keep moving out of frame. I'm trying not to. Again, trying not to pierce that thread so that I can pull it. Okay, left over right, right over left. Okay, there we go. That one's sewed in. So now, let me rethread my needle, because this one we're gonna have to punch. And that one is down, that's down a lot further on that side than it is this side. That's all right, we're see. We can do this. Come on. Sorry, I gotta keep turning it so I can see to get it in the hole. This is a mess. It usually does not look like this when I sew my signatures in. For my subscribers, you know this. Usually does not look like this at all. Oops. Okay. Turn it around again. Sorry if this is confusing anybody that's never seen this stitch done before. Doesn't help any that I've already had my stitches or my holes punched for my journal. Because now they aren't, I mean, they're lined up, but not beautifully lined up. And it don't look like that is straight at all. I mean, it does there, but it doesn't look like it is there. Okay. We will deal. Right over left. And left over right. Okay. Let's see here. The signatures are laying flatter because there's less in each signature. So there is that. It is laying a little bit flatter. That's sticking out just a tad, but that's okay. It looks like it might just be the paper. Just trim that up. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more pieces. I still haven't decided if I am going to cover. Thought about using this to cover. It's a Tim Holtz. Might use this to cover it. Haven't decided though. Might just leave it paper baggy-ish. Oh, we did that, didn't we? No, we didn't glue that. We have to glue that. So let's glue that one. Not going to glue the gusset yet until I decide if I'm doing the material. Okay. Let's see. Let's use this one. I know this is pretty boring just covering this. We'll only do a couple. And then we'll start decorating next week or next video. We'll do this one and then we'll I can do the rest off camera. And then the next time we do it, we will go ahead and, oh wow, that's really long. I don't know which one I was trimming off of, but then we'll decorate in the next video. I'll get the rest of these covered, and then we can decorate and make any minor changes that we want to the pockets and whatnot. And I'll have my, hopefully I'll have my tripod. It's supposed to come in today. So there we go. We'll be able to open, should be able to open some more pockets too now that there's 2 signatures here. All right, well, thank you for going around and around with me on the 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And I'm sure I didn't do it the normal way, but I did it my way and it worked. So thank you for joining me for this short video today. And y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you now. Bye.